Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to start off by giving all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles of the Great Millstone, and salutations to the brothers that are pushing this word out in truth, sincerity, and charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the GMS Chicago camp, and to my right is...
I'm Inaya Badia from the GMS San Francisco camp.
So, we're just coming to you with Lord willing, edifying lesson. But basically, we're just gonna go into, coming into this truth. Your mind is renewed, right? You become a new man. So the old ways, you gotta put off the old ways that you had before you came into this truth, right? So we're gonna start off with Romans 12:2, and it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh." Right, so the Most High took us out of this world, right? He said, I have chosen you. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Right, so He chose us out of this world, right? So now, it's up to us to put off the old works. Right? Put off that new man. And put on that new man. Right, because now you're a newborn babe. You're a newborn babe. Right, so everything from now on is new. Right? So I don't know if you got a scripture.
I got perfect. That's perfect. Lines up right here is Ephesians 4:22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So they're just talking about putting away like the old man, there's certain things that you used to do in the world, that you might have prayed to Jesus or something in the world. Right. You gotta put that old away, and be renewed in the spirit, and that ye put on the new man, which is after the Most High, is created in righteousness and true holiness. So the new man, is basically you pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and He give you the truth of this word, not the lies that we caught in the world.
Yeah, that's right. But let me look for this other scripture. I forgot where it is.
How's it go?
St. Peter's. I think it was Peter's 4.
Was it desire the sincere milk?
I
got that right here. So 1 Peter 2.
You got it? Yeah, go ahead.
Is 1 Peter 2:1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies, and envies and evil speakings, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word.
Right. As newborn babes, right? Because we became that new man, we're born again, right? So we gotta, get the milk first, right? Because babies, when newborn babies start off with milk, right? They don't go eating full course steak, right? You gotta start off with the milk scriptures, and then later on comes the meat, right? But all that comes within time. I don't know if you got anything to say off that.
Yeah, kind of like a newborn too. Like you gotta tear the crust off his bread, even for him to eat too. Unless he'll choke off of it. Yeah, the milk. You gotta start off at a foundation, from the bottom, work your way to the top,
Right. Yeah. That's why when Yahushai had mentioned that faith of the mustard seed, right? Because it starts off really small. It's like the smallest seed, and then it goes into being a big tree. It's like kind of same thing. 'Cause we start out small, and then if you're sincere and you stay on track, you're gonna flourish. You're gonna grow through the Spirit. Like about the noise in the background.
Yes, that's Satan.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 22. It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Right, so we gotta put off that former conversation that we walk according to the world, right? Right, so now, things start to make sense when you come into the truth. You realize why the world is the way it is, why it is that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the ones suffering, right? Because they're the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You understand why, and who is in rulership today.
I wanted to say too, and you understand that we ain't gonna get out of this, because you come into this thing, you want to know how we gonna get out of this world, You understand too that we're not gonna get out of this place by being carnal, just by being spiritual in His Word until the Lord comes.
Okay. There's another scripture. Get out.
How's it go?
It was in Galatians.
If we live in the Spirit.
No, it's not that one. But I got this is the one, another one I was looking for. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, "When I was a child, I spake as a child, understood as a child, I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things." Right, when we were in the world, we were childs, man. Right, we didn't know anything. We didn't know any better. We didn't know right from wrong. Right, we didn't know what was sin. Until we came into the truth. Right, so now you put away those things that you used to do. Right, you put away all the wickedness that you used to do. Right, you put all those ways because you're not childish anymore.
Kind of put away all that folly, when you read the scripts, it basically like it says, having our minds renewed. Basically, we got to put away all that folly that we used to do in the world. Because you look back, and if you look back at the old man, that's pretty much all Jake used to do in this place, which is just all out folly.
Just being simple, man. And those ways lead to death, man. And this is the way we're supposed to walk, so we can get that immortality at the end, man. Because we want to inherit the kingdom, right? We want to be crowned by Yahushua. Down, man. But you gotta put away all the old things that you used to do, right? And live according to how the scriptures say, to the best of your ability. You got a scripture?
Kind looking for this one. No, I'm gonna go to this one. Is Psalms 119 and 9. "Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word." And kind of so, before this truth, we didn't have this. We didn't have the truth to this word. We didn't have no fear of the Lord. We me personally, I thought that that the word, was exact opposite of what the truth, like in the world, I was taught that the word, you know, would just pretty much you just do whatever, you know. But you know, once you actually get into this word, you know, your ways change, you know, and the truth of this word, you know, you learn like what you're not supposed to do, what you're supposed to do, you know. You know, you can't eat certain things,
Right.
you know, that you can't be sleeping with other people, females and stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of. That's what this world teaches, and what these Roman Catholic Church and Christian churches teach as well. That you can do whatever you want, and it's okay as long as you come to church, you know, and give some money, right? You know, that's what they teach. That anybody can make it. That all people are welcome, right? As long as you believe, right? But you know, they're going off on that, man, because we can't do just whatever we want, because the law ain't dead, the law ain't through. So they be going off, man, and you know, we gotta follow law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Right.
Got another one.
You got another one?
Let's see. It's Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and its spirit it hath gathered them. Yeah, kind of. So we was like spirit's been going heavy on to what was it, vocab Malone.
Right, vocab.
And basically how the Christians don't even read, and that's where they come up with this do whatever you want doctrine, you know, come as you please doctrine. But actually read, you know, it's a bunch of scriptures that tell you that following the law, you know, basically to the best of your ability, is the path to righteousness. It's the way to life.
Right, this is the way walk ye in it, man.
Gone.
Here I got another scripture. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, and start at verse 12. It says, "For when the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of Yahweh, and are become such as have need of milk, and not of strong meat." Right, because that's what basically the Most High is making us to be, teachers. Right, because now you see more of a push of people waking up, right, coming into the truth. People waking up that they're Israelites, right, that they're the true biblical Israelites, and they're trying to see who you know, Esau, you know, so-called white man is. All right, people are starting to wake up. All right, and people need teachers, right? How else are they going to hear the word and get the breakdowns? Verse 13, it says, "For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe." Right, so when you come into the truth, you're a babe. You're a newborn man. You're starting at zero, working your way up. Right, and you start off with the basics, like the brother said. You start off with the foundation, right, and you build upon that, and you're gonna grow. You know, if you're diligent, if you stay grounded and settled in the faith, you know, you're gonna grow. All right. Verse 14, "But strong meat belongeth to them that are full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil." All right, and all that comes within time, man, within years of being in the truth. Right, I don't have that much in the truth, but you know, if someone just woke up today, you know, I have to, you know, show them what I've experienced, and, you know, try to help them out as much as I could. You know, that's what we're here for, and then, you know, breaking down the scriptures the correct way. All right, but starting off with the milk, right, the basics. But yeah, I don't know if you got anything else.
I can't really find anything to link that up to.
No, it's all good. But yeah, that's pretty much all we had for this lesson. You know, we hope this was edifying. You know, it was just a little exhortation. You know, for little young men coming into His truth. You know, but with that, we want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.